What up, everyone? Shakiel Mahjouri here for CBS Sports, and you know who this is. She fights Rose Namajunas in the main event of UFC Vegas 89 on Saturday, and not too many fighters are ranked in two separate weight classes, but she's the number 7 strawweight, number 8 in the women's flyweight division. Amanda Ribas, how are you?
I love to listen this. Thank you, thank
Yay!
you. I'm feeling really good. I'm happy, and thank you for this introduction.
Of course. It's no Bruce Buffer, but we work with what we have. And I'm very sleepy right now, so this energy you're giving me is very much appreciated. It's going to pull me up. Now, we have so much to talk to. I want to start here.
Mhm.
Congratulations on the extra 50 G's in your pocket coming off of that awesome spinning back wheel kick,
Thank
followed
you.
by the punches for the TKO. I know I had some fans who wanted me to ask you about it. What was going through your mind in the moments leading to that strike? Were you preparing for it? Was it just sort of impulsive? Were you training it a lot in camp? Just how do we get to that?
Yeah, I trained a lot, a lot, and it's not just 1 year training. It is like a lot of years training that spinny kick, and it was funny because before that fight, my timer to wake up in the morning, was like bonus with a spinny kick. So all day when I wake up, it's funny, right? Yeah, I wake up and okay, and that what happened. I truly believe in the words and what we think. So I was thinking too much that I want that spinny kick and come with me with bonus.
Are you seriously waking up at 2 a.m. every morning?
2 a.m. No.
No, 2 p.m.
No.
Oh, 2 p.m. alarm. So it's a training alarm.
My training alarms was with that. Yeah. I wake up at 6:30.
Okay, perfect. This I can
Yeah.
get on board with. All right.
Yeah.
How did it feel when you connected, knowing that you had been sort of like working towards this all camp?
It was crazy because I didn't believe that spinny kick was really happen. And when finished, I already you can see in the video. I already was looking her like this. I think it's because I was caramba. Oh, I'm blessed. Look what I did. Look how God blessed me, and was beautiful.
You're fighting Rose in the flyweight division. She made that transition in her last fight against Manon Firo, fell short. What did you make of Rose's flyweight debut, and how do you think she'll sort of fit into this division long term?
I saw that fight, and I watched a lot of fights, not just the my weight division. And I know she's really good. She was the champion, so for me, she's adapted her body, and I am prepared to face off the best of Rose Namajunas ever.
Not a lot of fighters. We see fighters change weight classes, but not too many
Mhm.
of them do what you do, what Jessica Andrade does, which is bouncing back and forth between two divisions. What is sort of the biggest challenge about constantly switching back and forth that people might not realize?
Mhm. It's because in flyweight, normally the girls is really heavy.
Mhm.
So in the beginning of the camp, I need to get my body more heavy. But this is not too hard because I need to eat more. Of course, not eat chocolates or that stuff, but it is not too hard like this. And for me, it's good because in strawweight I feel more fast, and flyweight I feel more strong, and my body is adapted in both divisions.
If you had to permanently, would you rather give up sweet foods or salty foods?
That depends the day. I will show you something that I'm looking here. Look what I have for after my fight. After fight.
Kinder, I saw you had the Lindors and the Kinders, so you're in a sweet mood right
Yes.
now.
Right now I'm in sweet mood.
Do they still put the toys in the Kinder eggs, or is that like a choking hazard and they can't do it anymore?
I don't know. I will try to figure it out after fight. I
Yeah,
will
try.
answer you.
Let me know. Try not to think about it too much until then.
Okay.
Um, Now, you're coming off of a huge win, but if you go and look through the record, it's been, win, loss, win, loss. It's kind of looking like a Christmas tree on Wikipedia. I imagine in some ways, like obviously, there's like the rush of winning, and as the UFC calls it, like the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. How do you sort of keep the emotions in check when, like, one fight it's like the highest of highs, and then the next fight you kind of have to rebuild? How do you manage the up and down like that?
It's crazy because my fights is like always like this, but it's good because I always make a war. It's not just fights, It is always fights with emotions. So I was trying to get better on that because sometimes I think with my heart and I need to be a smart fighter to think with my brain and listen to coach. So I train a lot of that and I hope in this fight I can get better on that too.
We don't need you like Dustin Poirier jumping for that guillotine every time, even though his coaches tell him to stop.
I liked that a lot.
I love his commitment. I love that he sticks by his guns. Speaking of coaching and emotions, you were trained by your father, and I know that growing up you did a lot of martial arts, and then you took a break because of some knee injuries. You kind of pivoted to dancing, and I read that your dad was not very happy when you started doing dancing instead. So how happy was he when you got back into martial arts and started doing MMA? What was his reaction when you first told him that you're getting back into it?
It was funny because in the beginning he was not too happy because we was like uh, taking heads. We
Hmm.
we fight a lot, but with maturity we learn how to talk as a daughter and father and as a coach and fighter because it's different and we can't mix that because when mix is not good. So after that he was really happy and not just him but my mom too because they said to me one time, now they feel on my eyes that I'm happy, that I'm realized my life, and it was so good for me because I am a really family person. So when I see my mom, my dad happy, I feel warmful, like oh good,
I love that. I love that.
yeah.
One last thing on Rose before we finish up on some stuff away from fighting. Come fight night, like you're expecting the best Rose. What's the biggest danger she possesses? What do you have to watch out for more than anything?
For sure, is her how fast she is.
Hmm.
So I need to be careful of that and trying to put all my time of the fight.
Okay. I just want to run you through some rapid fire questions, get to know you a
Hmm.
little bit better. First, what would you say is the hardest strike you ever took in a
The
fight?
hardest, the hardest strike
Yeah. Punch, kick. What's like the one where like, oh, that one really hurt?
against Maycee Barber.
Yeah.
I feel at the time she throw the elbow on my face. I feel that.
Oh, nice. What does that feel like? Sorry, I can't relate, unfortunately.
No, it was crazy because I broke that bone and I did surgery there. And at the moment, I was not seeing nothing. And it was crazy because sometimes in the fight, I normally don't feel nothing. It's like not feeling. But when she threw that, I really feel, and it was like pressure, and I didn't see nothing. It was really painful.
Okay, well, I'm glad
Yeah,
you've recovered nicely from that one.
thank
Vision's
you.
good in both eyes, I hope now.
Really
Good.
good.
I'm happy to hear that. Hey, how would you rate the UFC PI meals on a scale of 1 to 10? How good are the cooks there?
Awesome. I will show you again because in front of me there is a lot of. They did cheesecake, good cheesecake. You can see.
Yeah. And you get to eat that during fight camp.
Yes, this is awesome.
I was with Benil Dariush, and he was eating some sort of like chocolate fudge, and I'm like, I need these guys in my life.
It
Like,
is awesome. Yeah, I love.
shout out to the PI. What is
Mhm.
the single best dance competition show of all time?
The best what?
Like dancing show. Dancing with the Stars, so you think you can dance, whatever. What's your favorite?
Ah, I think Dance with the Stars.
Okay, that's a fun
Yeah.
one. Would you like to do it sometime?
Yes, for sure. But
Okay.
when I finish my career,
Okay. Yeah,
no, no.
you can beat Paige Van Zandt twice now. We can get you a higher score on that one. Sorry, Paige. I didn't mean to do that. Last one, and I'll let you go here. Who
Okay.
parties harder, Brazilians or Americans?
Who what?
Who parties? Who's better at who throws better parties?
I don't know. For me, I because look this. As I said, I am too much family, you know.
Yeah.
So for me, my family is so crazy when it's everybody together. The last time we did a barbecue with the people of the gym. So we eat so much and dancing a lot was so good. And I never been in America before. So yeah.
I've never had a fighter who was like born in Brazil and like lives in America say that the Americans have better parties. Anytime, and they all say
Really?
Brazilians party better. Yeah, so I think you're
Yeah.
probably trust your intuition there. All
Yeah.
right, Amanda, this has been so much fun. I want to let you have the last word, so I'll do my part very quickly. Guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Please subscribe, tap the bell, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Give us your official prediction for Rose Namajunas versus Amanda Ribas that headlines UFC Vegas 89 on Saturday. Amanda, if there's anything you would like to tell the fans, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And I just want to say thank you for the fans. Thank you for all the message, all the good vibes that you guys sent to me. And I hope you guys enjoy Saturday. And that's it. Kisses.